Hello, and welcome to a scene for Rage Across New York. Um, Alicia, having been asked by Travis to go and talk to the Red Talons, in fact, having heard from Travis on the phone about the fact that the Red Talons have been captured, hurries out to meet him at Central Park so that they can go and talk to the Red Talons that have been captured. On their way towards wherever the Red Talons are being held, which I don't know. We'll get to that bit with the ST. They come across Andrei, who is headed in the same direction.
First thing that they'll notice, Andrei. Andrei's actually holding what looks to be a little bit of a satchel as he's walking towards the place where the Red Talons were kept. It wasn't specified to me.
The rat talons are kept in the umbral reflection of the northern forest of Central Park, a place. This is aside from the actual heart of the cairn. This is like the place where the totems guard. This is probably the most heavily defended place in the entire sept.
Is it near the circle that came from the Shadowlands?
It's in another part of the northern forest.
Okay.
And Andrei will head towards this forest and stand outside the bourne of it as he awaits for what he presumes to be the spirit guardians to acknowledge his presence and allow him passage, or at least inquire as to why he's there, presuming that word hasn't gotten down the grapevine.
The spirits around the forest seem all to be Gaian spirits. Some of them seem to be elementals, but the pathway you were taking was being blocked by trees. But as soon as you were approaching, they started to unfurl, and a passageway seems to open up in front of you.
Andrei walks through the passage and begins to search for where exactly the Red Talons were being kept, gradually shifting down into lupus as he does so, because you know, Red Talons, they prefer to see a lupus.
As I was trying to say, Alicia's just going to ask the plant spirits where they are.
The plant spirits do nothing except opening up a pathway.
That's okay. They know what I want. I can talk spirit language. They like me. They will probably open the pathway straight to the Red Talons. I'll follow the path. You coming, Travis?
Yeah, I am coming with the... Travis doesn't care if they don't like lupus or not. So yeah, I will just straightly go. He doesn't care.
Okay, what you both eventually, what you all eventually see is, you walk into a great plain, almost I would say, from different directions, but this tunnel of trees just seems to open up, and you can both suddenly see each other. There's this little field, I guess, and there are, which in the middle of it are runes. Inscribed into the ground, and they're in two different. Actually, no, they are together, which is okay, I guess. There are two wolves sitting there, or not sitting, laying down actually, as if they're resting.
Presumably
do I recognize
actual cage or something like that, right?
What's that?
I was saying, I'm presuming these runes are the cage, or at least that's what I would have been told is the cage.
Yeah.
Quote unquote. Okay.
Right, and
would I have been told that I can actually like put things in there,
Um,
or is it just like forbidden?
no, you'd need a certain something like a talon or something to actually get things through there.
Hmm.
Right. My question was, can I recognise which one of them is housed the song? Because I didn't really get a good look at him in his lupus form because he was pegging it away.
You don't.
Do I?
I,
Because, you know,
well,
I
you have, and you recognize the one that responded. The one who's known as House the Song. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, House the Song seems to have. There is one of the two wolves that has a lot more red fur than the other one. They both have red fur, but one of them has a lot more oomph to it.
Alicia's still in her Homid form, so House the Song is definitely going to recognise her.
They're both resting. They're not seeing anybody coming towards them right now.
Oh,
they're in
okay.
lupus form.
They are in lupus form.
No, I'm in Homid.
Okay.
Andrei.
And then we see Andrei, who is in lupus.
Yes, you see Andrei and Lupus with a satchel in his, well, now in his mouth, which he places down fairly close to the runes. Not like really close or anything like that. He just puts it down so he can like slowly start to unbuckle it, because it's only like kind of simple button type stuff.
Alicia's going to
try and like
come.
push it open and try and drag something out.
Right, Alicia's going to come over and open the bag for him.
Andrei will nip at Alicia's hand as she tries to do that. Just like she'll out a bark. No, let me do it.
Okay.
And how good are the red talons' scent of smell?
Very.
Okay. Do you want to roll them a perception alertness?
What are you trying to let them smell? Let's see, perception.
I'm betting it's Bloodclaw's head.
There are various reasons why that is impossible.
Okay, well I wasn't in that scene, so whatever.
Kidding. This one smells it. No, for you. You smell it as well. Okay.
They smell fish. As Andrei nips onto something and pulls out a fish which is wrapped in a mackerel, actually, which is wrapped in like one of those little paper bag things, which he pulls out and places on top of the satchel, and goes underneath the bag again and pulls out another one and places it on top.
The two wolves start to their nose start to twitch, their ears start to move, and like their eyelids are starting to open, and they just look very daisy and confused, and then they look at the fish and then at you, and then at Travis and Alicia.
And Alicia will give them a small wave.
Travis is. He can't drink any coffee in the Umbra, so yeah. He just looking.
I forgot I was going to give you something, Travis. And she'll pull it out of her bag, which she would have brought to give to Travis, presumably. And I think Travis can guess what it is.
Yeah, Travis will look at it, smile. Doesn't say anything near the talons.
Mm-hmm. It's a glass, by the way. It looks like it's been broken and stuck back together.
Mm-hmm. Right. Andrei will look over towards the talons just to make sure that he's got their attention before he looks over towards the other two. Do you know of any way we can give these, and he gestures towards the fish, to them without disrupting the runes?
Can I roll intelligence rituals to see if I know? Because presumably the runes are ritual based.
Well, actually, Tarkamunti would know since he was one of the people that actually captured these two. There needs to be a key. Like food and stuff can be passed through, but like living things
Okay.
are unable.
Okay.
So retcon that out. In that case, Andrei will
Yeah, it's fine.
push the fish into the cage. One at one side, one at the other, because he knows enough about wolves to know that he doesn't want either of them to start fighting over each other. Before we go into the centre and say, one for How's the Song, one for other guy, forget.
He never gave his names.
Oh yeah, one guy for How's the Song, one for other Red Talon.
No, the other Red Talon, while he's in the Umbra, has the shadows, the spirits of shadow, like, seem to want to crawl up to the cage, and even his body in the Umbra seems to be shadowy and darkish.
By spirits of shadow, do you mean Gaian spirits of shadow, presumably? Because there wouldn't be any veins in the set.
Oh.
Giant spirits of shadow.
Okay.
Oh, so night, well, not exactly night spirits. That's something different.
Yeah.
I was just clarifying.
Okay. Yes, and Andrei will just wait to see what their response is, if they actually want any of the fish.
They both look at the fish and sniff it. But they'll let it lay down. Let it lay there for now.
So, what's your name then?
The other Red Talon will look up. Steps of water.
Do you remember me? He directly asks to Howell's song.
I don't.
You don't remember me?
You were kind of in a different form at the time.
Oh, then he changed into Krynos and then comes back to normal. Now, do you
Really
remember
lupus for
now?
most of it, to be fair.
Oh yeah, Lupus, and then Comet. Do you remember now?
I do not.
Oh, claim ignorance. That's nice.
Do you remember
Stop
me?
bothering him, Travis.
Right.
I'm not bothering him.
Do you remember me? How's the song?
No.
You came to my park.
I do not remember such an event.
Can I roll perception subterfuge?
You can roll perception subterfuge or perception empathy. All of you can do that if you'd like.
Alright. 3 successes.
3 successes.
No successes.
No successes.
Two successes.
2 successes. Okay, for the ones who got successes, it's fairly easy to notice. The way he's telling it, he really doesn't seem to remember. There's this confused, wolfish look on his face.
Okay, so what's the last thing you do remember? Before coming here.
We remember a cage.
You remember before the cage.
We do not remember. We only feel betrayed.
Betrayed. Who betrayed?
We do not know.
I think we need to introduce ourselves. I am Andrei Tarkamun. Sorry. I am Andrei, hard as mountains. Shadow Lord Arun. Cleath.
Water. Steps of water. Red Talon. Ragabash. Fostern. House the Song. Red Talon. Galliard. Fostern.
You two are members of the Predator Kings, yes?
Is that our pack? He looks to one of the wolves. Looks to the other. I believe it is. Yes, pack is family.
You are followers of Griffin, yes?
Griffin, great and strong and powerful and proud.
And your alpha was Bloodclaws, yes?
Was. He was until we do not.
Until what?
Until. Was it him though? Was it? It wasn't, was it? No, it was.
You can tell me.
Why?
I may not be of your tribe, but I am still a predator. We are all Gaia's. We are all born Gaia's womb, regardless of the circumstance of our birth. When one of us falls, we all must share the burden.
They start looking up at Travis and Alicia since they haven't made themselves, well, they haven't introed themselves in their eyes.
Travis Moran, Tactical Gambit, Fiona Rune, Foster. He was nearly going to say the Cleat, but he just said Foster.
Alicia is going to look surprised and give him a clap on the back before she turns back to the others. Alicia Hayward.
They look at you as if they seem to expect something more.
Philodox, child of Gaia, Clea. Do you want to go sniffing my teeth again or something? Because last time I introduced myself to House the Song, he seemed to sniff my teeth. Which apparently is a thing with lupus. She shrugs. She's going to crouch down near the edge of the things if they happen to come over.
They don't. They just sit there, and then it's odd for these creatures, I would guess you could call them, these wolves. The red talons are very proud, and yet these seem damaged.
Yep, I'm totally seeing that.
Hmm.
So you guys don't remember what happened to you?
What?
You guys don't remember what happened to you?
We remember a black cage.
We only know what we discovered. I was the one that found you two in that cage. Someone, Black Spirals, I think, put you in there. They were trying to make you corrupt, to be a blasphemy upon Gaia, as they are. Only the bravery of Kachina and Anawatu, Wendigo Theurge, saved you. He is still recovering. What can you remember anything about Blood Claws?
Blood claws. When was the last time we saw him? When was it? And like house steps of water. Let's see. Who will remember? Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah. How's the song is gonna look to steps in water, and steps in water seems to think maybe 7 lunar cycles ago. Yes, that was the last time we saw blood claws.
Another perception subterfuge, if I can. All the successes.
He doesn't seem to be telling a lie, or at least as far as he knows, he doesn't seem to be telling a lie.
Do you remember a time when you saw corrupt flame elementals? And do you remember that time when you saw Gaia's children fighting these things a month or so ago? A lunar cycle ago, pardon me.
We recall fire. No warmth, but a wounding warmth.
A wounding warmth. Are you not hungry?
No. From what the Geta Fenris has told us, we have wronged greatly. Even then I just look down.
They say that to me as well. But if you don't remember it, and there is no proof, How can they punish you?
Well, also, if your alpha was secretly a black spiral and you didn't know it, then it's not something you had control over. And how's the song at least tried to warn us that
What
he
do you
was
mean our alpha is a spiral, Cliff?
Hey, she's
Shut
not
up,
lying.
Travis. You're not helping at the moment.
okay. Well, theoretically, he wasn't, but maybe he was
I
replaced
will.
by one, and this is what messed with your heads. Him pretending to be who your alpha was. I don't know
I
the
will
details, but
explain.
he
I
was.
will explain for them. Do you speak with your ancestors? How's the song? Do you speak with your ancestors? I forgot his fucking name again.
Steps in water.
I'm gonna type that out.
Yeah, it's fine. Steps in water shakes his head. However, how's the song? Says yes. I am able to contact my ancestors.
If ancestor became corrupt and walked spiral, would he still talk to you? If you know,
Blood Laws did not have the connection to his ancestors that even the limited connection I have to mine, he is unable.
another subterfuge. If the -2 perception works,
Yep.
that's 3 successes.
Again, they seem to be speaking the truth.
Okay, so presumably your alpha blood claws that you said you haven't seen in 7 cycles might have been a perfectly good person, but a person we knew by the same name, for whatever reason, who was acting as your alpha, he was definitely corrupt. So maybe, like I said, they messed with your mind somehow and made you think he was someone he wasn't. And because you thought he was, and you were calling him it, we thought that was his name as well, because we'd never met him.
How's the song?
Hmm.
Steps in water. I fought a spiral recently who used a peculiar gift. He made himself to be more than he was. He made more of himself, made it look like he was an entire pack. I think this one was young, not very gifted, could not deceive us. I saw through his illusion. I think you two have been deceived. You have been forced to work against Gaia's wishes. I do not think you are guilty of anything more than
Killing kinfolk.
Well, like I said, at least How's the Song tried to warn us. You were there. He came and he told us and he warned us about his alpha. Or the person pretending to be his alpha.
This does not change the fact that we did something.
Yes, that's right.
you
There
can
definitely needs to
you
be.
can save yourself, both of you. But you must speak to the Alpha of the Scepter the Green. Tell them the truth. Tell them what you know. Help us avenge those whose lives have been taken. Help us avenge those whose names have been sullied. Griffin may hate humanity, may not like two legs, may not like Homid, but Griffin's brood recognize predator when they see one. Do you see predator when you look at me?
They both look up.
Sorry?
They both look up at you. What body language are you currently using?
Neutral. I'm just being very matter of fact. I'm not quite sure what the wolf equivalent of it is, but just basically he's just basically, well, he's being the good, trying to be like the father, kind of like doing the whole fatherly tone, just basically being kind of like the only in that they have compared to these two.
Right.
Are. Okay.
I'm a child of Gaia. Everyone knows you can trust the children of Gaia.
It's what they like you to think.
Mhm.
I'm the one How's the Song came to talk to before.
They look at you and say, "We do see a predator. Yet we are confused."
Why confused?
We don't know.
Andrei, once I learned a vampire, leech, type of Fomori, is able to make people forget things, which is useful in werewolves as well. Maybe spirals did something same to them. Commanded them to do things.
Maybe you should go ask Chases the Storm for help on this.
I will.
If their mind was not their own, they are not guilty.
Yes?
But they can still, although they have done wrong.
You are right.
Yeah.
I know that minds can be changed and you can be forced to do things. But the person who comes near Alicia and me wasn't saying that he was wrong when he killed those kinfolk and those people. He looked at the... How was the song? No, he didn't. He said that the humans are destroying the world.
He did say that humans are destroying the world, but he did also say that they shouldn't have killed them. That they shouldn't have killed our kinfolk.
They did anyway. But as I think that he would have been in deeper depression if he has been forced to do those things. But it's just me, I am not master of those things. There are masters for those, like filibuxes and the tears. So yes, I will go talk with the chiefs of the storm.
Steps in water. How's the song? I will make a promise with you. Help me, and I will help you.
With what?
How exactly can they help you from inside the circle?
Quiet. Go on.
How do you mean? Nobody trusts us. We have wronged You would need help.
I'm a Shadow Lord. Stereotypically, nobody trusts me.
Then why should we? Our death sentence is already signed.
Only if no one helps you. And I want to help you. You were deceived. Bloodclaws, or whatever had come to you. Whatever had pretended to be your alpha. They had deceived you. They had deceived Griffin, deceived the spirits. They had sullied your name, the name of your tribe. We are all fighting for the Gaian cause. Even Griffin, though he hates humanity, still fights for Gaia. If what you had done was no fault of your own, why should you be punished to the severest of extents? If your mind was not your own, if you had become in frenzy, yes, it is dishonorable.
I am still wondering.
It is not worth. I'm not finished, Cleath.
You're also a Clea, so why?
Out of character, I knew that was a mistake. Let me finish, please. Not unchallenging. Well, what was I? Oh,
I was interrupting you and you were telling me to be quiet.
yes.
How would you rather finish that?
Mm.
Because if you just said be quiet, I'm also going
Yeah,
to...
she also made me. Also, when I dropped Cleath, I also completely forgot what I was talking about.
Okay.
Okay, now.
So,
Oh, well,
we'll
don't
just go
worry.
with
Give
me
me a
going,
second.
stop
Give me a
telling me what
second.
to
It'll
do.
come back to me eventually. All right. What was I saying before you interrupted me?
To be fair, I interrupted you in character. You might have forgotten in character.
Let's see.
No, I forgot out of character.
You were talking about why they would be punished for something they don't remember doing.
All right. Why should you be punished for something that, if your mind was not your own? If you did something in frenzy, yes, it would be a dishonor. It would be something you would have to make amends for. But what kind of mother would Gaia be if she could not show mercy? What kind of guru would we be if we could not show mercy?
I'm still wondering where their part of this deal comes in. I see why we should help them, because, as you said, we should show mercy. What I don't see is how they could help you from inside there. And if you mean to hold a favour over them for helping and for doing the right thing, that seems a bit harsh to me.
Would
And
you
she's
have
actually
offered
saying this in
them?
character, so go ahead.
Would you have offered them anything different?
Yes. If you didn't keep talking over me whenever I try and talk, and then just carrying on, and then yelling at me when I actually try and say something because you haven't finished yet, I would be saying pretty much exactly the same thing, except I think we should argue their side. Everyone is entitled to a defense and a fair trial.
That's exactly
when
what
possible.
Travis, just when everybody bossing around with their rank, he just realized that he become flustered and he just says, "Okay, I have an idea. You guys," he turns into two of the red talons and says, done wrong. I understand that. But I also understand that you were not yourselves. I will talk with the elders, try to convince them to give you a fair trial, as like the Andrei and Alicia is trying to do. But there is one thing. You will accept the punishment for killing all those kinfolk, defenseless humans and the kinfolks, but not the other. You will able to defend yourselves about the other punishments. You will still be able to defend yourself if you weren't yourself, if you killed all those people and the kinfolk. But if you were yourself and kill those things, you will accept it. You will accept your punishment.
We are already prepared for death.
You are already praying for death.
We have already accepted death.
Okay.
Will come to all of us.
The Travis is going to activate persuasion, and I activated 3 successes, which lowers my rolls -1. Travis looks at the both of them and says, "Okay, I believe there is coming back for everybody. Not every football match," and then he realized these guys are lupus. Not every war is finished. Not in the middle of it. We still can use 2 Fostern who is actually quite well in what they do, which I learned for Predator Kings. Except their one big mistake, and you will accept your punishment like a good Garu, like a glorified, like a honorable, like a wise Garu, and fight again to clear your name with the worm, which the thing who done this to you, not yourself. Do you want me to roll?
No, that's perfect. That's fine. They both look up at you, but
And the Travis just says, "Wait, and I will be at your side to fight with you, to clear your name, not to clear your name by fighting the worm. I will call you brothers again if you clear your names, and we will be able to fight with the worm who done this to you."
Don't let Hirano finish what the Black Spiral started with you. You have to fight for Gaia and for your own reputations if you want the chance to make up for what has happened.
The only help that I would ask of you, Steps in Water, how's the song, would be that you fight by my side when we find the one who did this to you, the one who dishonored your name, and we spill their blood in the name of our mother.
they both look to each other, and they seem to be thinking. They seem to be having a conversation within their own minds, using mind speak.
Tank like bitches.
And Alicia's going to comment quietly to Andrei. I'm sorry I snapped at you before, but that seems like a much fairer agreement than whatever it was you seemed to be aiming for beforehand. And
That
you
was
did
what
kind
I
of...
was aiming. That was what I was aiming for. You just interrupted.
Well, you kept interrupting and snapping at me, so, things happen.
You will try and help us.
On our honor as Gaia's children.
As mine as well.
I already said I was going to try and help you.
So sassy. Very well. We will hope. We will try. We will accept.
The Travis will. Look at the Andrei and the Alicia. I believe we should find Chases of the Storm.
And Mother Larissa, if possible.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
The Travis will look at the steps in water and the hollows of song, and he will. Bible said this is the says goodbye, friends and brothers. I hope that we will be able to clear your names, find the one who did this to you. And he will turn back and starts looking. To find Mother Larissa and the Chase of the Storm.
They are both busy.
Mm-hmm. And Andrei's, for Andrei's part, he'll gesture with his nose towards the fish that he gave the two of them and just say, Red Mother Gaia. Hang on. Mother Gaia, red of tooth and claw. You must eat.
We will.
And then he'll turn around and shift back into Homid before he picks up the satchel, places it over his arm, and simply wave goodbye to them before he walks, following Travis.
Do we find both of them, or one of them, or no?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. Okay. Well then.
Can we find Freya?
Another scene, perhaps.
Oh yeah.
Same perhaps, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well then, I guess we can call this a scene.
Well, I actually need to do talking with Alicia, but you can, leave if you want to or stay. It's up to you two.
Okay. Fair enough. I'll just say that once everybody has left, Alicia as well, Howl's Song and Steps in Water are eventually going to eat up the fish.
Poison.
No. Not poisoned it. Not that type of Shadow Lord.
The Travis will look at Alicia, and, well, I believe we gotta talk. I kind of tell you a lot of things.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
So the Travis will take Alicia out. First, they will jump back to living world, the normal world, and then they will go to. Let's just go to not KFC this time. Let's go to Starbucks actually.
So you're a foster now.
Oh shit! Oh, I forget to tell you that. Yesterday I challenged Aaron, and there was Siegebreaker and a Morgan's Bastard there. So I challenged him. And then he said, okay, he just said, I know you can fight, but I don't know how you are good at commanding troops. And then he just offered me a chess game,
Okay.
and I won the game.
Fair enough.
And I become Foster.
Nice.
He was saying, well, I remember you being a cub and stuff, but well, still. I still bought a lot of things. We went to drink with the Morgan's bastard. I actually talked with the Morgan's bastard. And he told me that he told you. Yeah, he's an okay guy. I actually pity him when I learned that everybody was slapping him. And
I spoke to his alpha as well, and he seems pretty good, decent. I think, to be honest, it's just too fresh that they get a bad reputation from.
Maybe.
But I will wait and see until I've had a chance to actually meet him.
Oh, okay. So where do you want to go?
I feel like Pizza Hut.
Let's go to Pizza Hut then. Travis will, in front of the Central Park, Travis will scream with his Greek accent, the taxi! And then taxi will stop. He will let you do the talking because probably taxi driver will scream the fear from him. And then we will go to Pizza Hut.
Mm-hmm.
He will take small pizza with tuna.
Alicia's going to go for the all-you-can-eat offer.
Oh.
There's usually an all-you-can-eat offer going on of some kind, if it's early enough in the afternoon that it's not during their evening rush.
And after realizes that Alicia is going to eat everything, that Travis just says, okay, I'm going to take that as well. And
followed up by an all-you-can-eat ice cream factory.
And so first thing I gotta tell you is, I already told you how I become Foster and stuff. I got a deed name now. The Morgan's bastard told me after I kill win the game, he told me tactical gambit.
Cool.
That's how I gained the name.
Excellent.
And we went to fight with the Black Claws, and we fight with the corrupted Griffin, and it was me who killed the Black Claws, and then the thing got out of him. I killed him as well.
Well, if the Black Spiral Dancers have been skinning people, or they were skinning people, do you think they found some way to, get in a Garu's skin and pretend to be them?
Maybe.
Because that would be very, very worrying.
It would be. We couldn't trust anybody. And Andrei is acting like an alpha.
I know.
He's a different guy, I understand. You don't like people bossing you around. For example, I would never... he told me shut up. I would not accept that. But it's Andrei. It's just he works hard for the set.
I know. Everyone seems to think that because I don't go around smacking people for no apparent reason, and I don't go waving a gun around, and I'm almost never in Krino's form, and so on and so forth, they can just push me around. I'm an alpha of my own pack.
I know.
And with good reason.
I know. You find a care.
It's not just him. There's been a lot of people lately, and
Who?
There's been a lot of people just getting on my nerves lately. I think.
Who?
Well, like Aaron
Hmm.
and well,
By the way, I think you will like you already told me about Siegebreaker, but I think you will love the idea of the Siegebreaker about protecting kinfolk.
what was his idea?
Like I don't really remember. I wasn't paying attention that much, but I think you will love it. It was about protecting the kinfolk and defending our park as hard as we can.
Well, he was saying something about digging and setting up traps, if that's what you mean.
No, it wasn't that. But tell me what happened in your side.
Oh, well, I finished my essay, which I need to take to go and talk to Blitzkrieg.
Good.
I keep getting accused of saying things or doing things or thinking things, which is very frustrating.
Getting accused like what? How?
Well, apparently Hardlight was the one that told them that I associated with vampires.
No, Hardlight was the last alpha, so yeah.
And I was involved in helping him get his son's body back.
Sometimes people bitches. People are bitches. Hardlight must be, temporary alpha, but he bitches. He, acted like a bitch.
I don't know. Like I said, it's just there's been a lot of people doing a lot of little things lately.
Don't worry. Shit
Not to
happens.
mention all that stuff about Metis almost perpetually. I swear,
Metis?
when I'm around Aaron, I cannot shake hands with a guy without being reminded not to get pregnant.
It's just him. Never mind. And I believe I have a lot of, you know me, so yeah, I think because of me, he thinks everybody's going to have sex.
Well, he doesn't go saying it to Andrei.
Un-
He doesn't go saying it to Donald.
the problem is the Aaron is a silent strider, and this is completely best friend thing. And the silent striders goes to travels all the time. So in travels, they can't have sex. So it's everything about sex for them when they're around a lot of girls and beautiful girls. If you know
That's
what I
the
mean.
thing. I mean, I know why you keep getting reminded, because you say things that come across that way.
Yes?
But the only possible reason why everyone keeps reminding me of the litany, which I'm supposed to be the person who knows, I'm a Philodox, I'm supposed to remind other people of the litany. The only reason why everyone keeps repeating the same frigging part of the litany
Then
is because I'm female.
do it to Aaron as well. You do it to Aaron.
But it won't work because there's so few female characters, female Garou around.
Do it with the men's as well.
I don't know.
Gay relationship. He tries to look like a genius right now. You know that face style that you made after you say something crazy.
Yeah. And Alicia is going to try and look like she doesn't think that this is a bad idea. And it's just going to give a little sigh, and her shoulders will slump very slightly.
And you can do it with me.
Thanks, Travis.
You can say
Maybe,
that
maybe
you
he'll
stop hitting on Travis.
Maybe he'll stop being such an idiot if if I start dating someone.
Yep. Well,
And roll perception empathy. Because the way she said that,
I fail.
you fail. Okay, it's all entirely hypothetical.
Okay, well, we can find someone to you, a good kid. Dr. Mega. He's
Dr.
goddamn
Mego is
handsome.
nice, but I was thinking about someone else.
Rolling perception empathy again. 2 successes.
Yep, she's blushing. She's blushing slightly.
Who is a... Don't... No. He face palms. There's only one guy that I know that you are talking with time to time. Actually, 2. And wait, there's 10 guys, and 9 of them is a guru. One of them, 8 of them is a guru. One of them we just said no. The other is...
And she's going to bite her lip. Just wait
wait.
to see what you say, because she's pretty sure you've probably guessed.
The other... Are you lesbian?
No.
Oh, okay. So the other one is the, like the good-ass girl, like the girl with a nice ass, but well, who is she?
No, I'm not lesbian, and
Who's he?
the girl with the nice ass is Garu. Oh, Jericho.
Stop joking, come on. Like, it would be a nice joke, I know, but come on, no. Like, who is he? Come on, tell me.
He Jericho. He kissed me.
Can you see my face right now? I opened my camera.
Yeah.
Okay. So Travis just did like this. Like when you said that he kissed me. What? What? What did he do?
Kissed me.
And okay, so the Travis opens his inside pocket. He takes... You smell whiskey, and he puts his cola and puts it back and says, okay. So there are 2 kinds of kissing. One is somebody kisses you and you friend zone him. The other is you let the guy kiss you and you continue and give something back as a kiss. You kiss with him. So I don't think that you slapped them or something, because you're not like that. And after we talked about the Becky stuff, that we can't trust him. Why? Great. So I gotta go and talk to him.
Because even if...
Okay. I don't care if you have a boyfriend or not. I don't care if you, do stupid things with him. Wait. And I do care if he fucks up. It's like this. As long as you're happy, I'm fine. When I see you cry, when I see you sad, that's the time I'm going to rage on.
Well, it hasn't even kind of gone anywhere.
I know, but
yet.
well, still, he get minus 50 points to the train house. We gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to him. Can you give me his number? I am not going to do anything bad. Wait, I'm not going to do anything bad. I'm just going to talk to him and tell him the consequences of dating my sister.
She looks a little bit like she's not really entirely certain it is a good idea, but she does open her phone to his number and slide it
The
over the
Travis just
table.
immediately texts the phone and says, "Gotta talk." T.M. Dot. And then he just says T, and he writes his deed name as well. And he's like, Travis Moran, tactical gambit. He sends the text to Jericho. As I have said, I'm not going to do anything to him. I already hit the guy once and nearly break his nose, but well, that's not going to happen. I'm just going to remind him the consequences of dating, and I probably will teach him how to fight, because, well, shit might happen anytime. And actually, how about I take him to the Bane hunting? With us,
To the Bane hunt?
Yeah, that would be nice, we could learn our things and stuff.
I suppose so, if you're careful.
I was just kidding. Don't worry. Don't worry. Do you know, does the mages have a way to not get drunk?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I gotta go. I gotta go near him. So it was nice talking to you. But, well,
Okay.
I will near him. I will have a chat with him. Okay?
Okay. Let me know what happens, and
Yeah, I will invite you as well after I'm done.
I will go and talk to Blitzkrieg, and maybe we could all go train at the gym together sometime.
Yeah, but don't tell Blitzkrieg about this. And also, I think
he runs the gym for people to work out in. Just it's all Garu and kinfolk, so that the Garu can kind of fight without having to worry about people going, how on earth do you have that many weights, and what on earth is happening, and why are you doing this, that, and the other?
How about I go near him? I actually bring a lot of things to his home or the place that we're going to meet. And yeah, I will invite you there as well, because we're going to do things. Because let's just say like this: you guys are in a relationship now. You two are the lover. You know what I am? I am the ego of the relationship.
The what?
Ego of the relationship.
Okay.
Yeah.
So who's the id and who is the superego?
That's all me. I decide the things that happen. No, don't worry. I'm just kidding. It's just like I want to be sure.
Like I said, we haven't even had that talk yet. I don't even know if we are in a relationship, or if we were just kind of talking about the fact that we might want
if K1 withstands you, I will kill him.
Well, I mean, we were talking about what we might want, and we didn't. And I was like,
you were like,
and then he moved closer, and then.
Don't tell me the details, please.
And then he kissed me.
Don't tell me the details.
We didn't really talk about whether we're like in a relationship or not.
Did you guys watch a movie by hugging each other, or eat chocolate with each other? Did he buy flowers to you?
Well, we watched some TV.
Whilst
kind of hugged
hugging?
up on the sofa.
Okay, good. You're in a relationship.
And yeah, but if it was cold, we might watch TV sitting close to each other. That I don't know.
I know. Don't worry. Just don't worry. As I said,
I think it's going in that direction. I'm just not sure whether we are yet. It's like
After my talk with him, and when I invite you, don't worry, it's going to be done. And
but what
then
if he doesn't want to? I don't want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't want to be in a relationship with me.
sometimes when you open the door, there is no going back. You know what happens to... Okay, do you remember the handsome kid in the high school which tries to date with the beautiful girl, and then the beautiful girl has a brother, and then the handsome guy says, no, fuck no, I don't want a relationship, and then the bully brother comes and do stuff, and they marry, so all happy ending.
No.
Oh, see, it actually doesn't end that way, but he just says this.
Yeah. No, but it's the thing is, it wouldn't be a happy ending if I was
so
with
much for my
someone that didn't want to be with me.
Yep. Why does he kisses you if he doesn't want to be with you?
I'm not saying he doesn't want to be with me. I think he does.
Okay, then stop being. Okay, in the Greek, in the Turkish, and the Greek language.
I think he does. I don't know he does. And
Okay.
he does.
Deborah, your internet is weird again.
Damn it, not again.
Oh, say it again. Say it again.
I said, damn it, not again.
Oh, okay. I can hear you now. So, as I've said, there is a word in Turkish and the Greek. It's called kezban. It's for the girls who acts weird. And you are that kind of kezban right now. Stop being kezban. Wait, stop being kezban. Just get what you want. Let your big bro help you. Let your big Foston bro help you, okay?
But what I want is to be with someone that I want to be with that wants to be with me.
I think he wants to be with you.
The second part of it isn't there.
I think he wants to be with you.
I think so too. But I think and I know are two different things.
I think I know.
If you want to roll perception or empathy, then you are more than welcome to.
Okay. 2 success.
You can probably tell that she is more than a little bit insecure about this sort of thing. That perhaps she's had bad experiences before where someone had done exactly what you thought.
Alicia? Life is passing. I might have been died yesterday, right? Alicia?
Who?
Might have been dead yesterday, right?
Again?
I might have been...
How many times are you going to nearly die?
Yeah, I was nearly going to... I might have been dead yesterday. But I'm not. And today I am going to go karaoke bar after I hang out with you or with Jericho. And when I find a girl cute enough, I will tell her, hey, do you want to spend this night with me? Or, do you want to do stuff? I will buy her some drinks. Do you know why that I'm going to do this? Because I survived and I am living. It's just I am going to talk with him because I just want to. And when we invite you, just tell him what you want. And if he rejects you, that you will know that he rejects you. And I won't be there while you guys are talking. I will probably be outside, let you two talk. And then if he rejects you, we will leave. Simply leave. Okay? So at the end of the thing, we will know what he wants and what you want. And if you both want the same thing, we will celebrate.
Okay.
See you later, Alicia. It was nice to talk to you.
And yeah, she looks a little bit worried by this turn of events.
Mm-hmm.
But as Travis kind of storms off to do that, she's going to head in the direction of the ice cream machine and drown her concerns in ice cream. And there, the scene will end.